Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from Commander's Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, smash Bronco. Here we go, set.
They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I've not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
Yeah, I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. You look at this Buffalo defense. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong in that victory a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation winning that game has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Now 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Second and 7 from the 20. Here's Daniels. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Williams hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore. 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Allen. He'll dump this off to Cook. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Cook following the penalty. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there. 57 yards. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. And Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Rolling to his right. He's got this to Williams, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
You look at this Buffalo defense. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
But when you hold someone to just 6 points in a game, the feeling that you have among your team is you're not going to lose very many of those. That's the way to get it done.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. Daniels going to throw for it. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense could breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And now an audible here into something else.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Go.
To the air goes Daniels. Forced out to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
They juked him, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
Plan for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Let's go.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jaden Daniels scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And Washington has taken the lead. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Here's Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Seven. Third down. Here's a run by Cook. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 37 yards. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, You've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball is going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Working out of the gun, Daniels. Buying time to his left. He's got the connection downfield to Hamler. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Daniels looking to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Commanders will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get... Look at this! Middle of the field, a breakaway! And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Bass on for the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Now the Commanders going to burn the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Off the play fake, Daniels. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Throwing now is Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A final shot before break. Daniels. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Throwing now is Allen. He sets to fire deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. His third touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Bills come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored. Now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try and move that ball down the field for an answering score.
Now Daniels. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
That's open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Daniels. They'll roll him out right. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
Let's go.
Daniels going to try the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth.
But when it's 4th and inches, shouldn't you pick up the first down? I mean, shouldn't you go for it? I mean, if you can't get inches, right? Why are you playing?
And on inches, that's your favorite play, right? Don't mess with handing it off. Just go ahead and get the surge and go right up the gut.
Exactly. Create that. Just a little bit of space should get it done. You're almost able to take the snap, just fall down and pick it up. They got it there.
So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 58 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and that long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible, now has him within throwing range of a first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a handoff out of the gun. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and...
Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards there. Good for a Washington first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Here we go, here we go. Set go.
Looking to throw. Daniels sets up the screen to Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Here now a 3rd down and 8. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Commanders Field. It's Washington with the football, but trailing here as we begin quarter number 4. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Back to throw. Daniels. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers, 7 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the fourth quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Steps away. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to lose yardage here. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Buffalo 18, 70 range, 70 range.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Commanders have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 46 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And now they'll throw with Allen. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Here we go, set.
Following the penalty, they'll go back to the run game. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, We take a break. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. The 22 is the line to gain here on third down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Charles, defensively, one timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it roll to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Bulldozes past him. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed, like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short gain. Here's Allen. Again, it's Cook. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board.
Hey.